Best combo right here. Nespresso, stevia, almond cashew, always. That's the color you're going for right there. Perfect. Spillage. Saturdays consist of waking up late, drinking coffee, doing laundry, doing homework, eating and lifting. Pretty chill. Got these two washers right here. Thank God there's not a lot of people in here today, because when it's packed it sucks. That calculus life. Boom. Omelet ingredients. Banana maple. Yeah, these oats smell so good. Spray them up. Salt them up. Oh. Almost time for legs. Gotta break out the Quaker cheddar rice cakes. 7. That laundry grind. What's going on, guys? Feel like it has been a little while since I've done one of these voiceovers. If you can't tell by the sound of my voice, I'm a little bit congested, so bear with me there. I was a little sick. It's actually passing now. It's weird though. Everybody like literally gets sick simultaneously, at least at school. But even like Devin, my coach, he's even sick right now. So I don't know if it's the time of year or something, allergies, but I don't even have allergies. I guess everybody's just sick. But anyways, I want to talk about one thing about this workout is I was a lot weaker. So I do want to talk to you guys about what I usually do and what you can do if you're feeling weaker in a workout. But before I do that, since it is going to be a little bit of a lengthy voiceover, I want to talk to you, just kind of update you where I'm at right now. Basically, I hit a new low this morning of 176.0 pounds after my refeed. As you saw on the refeed day, I was 176.4. So my weight is decent amount lower since I made my last video. I am noticing the cuts start to come in more and more while I'm under 180 pounds. I think 170 is going to look pretty solid. And personally, I feel like once I'm in the 160s, the changes will pick up even more. And a lot of people ask me again, how low do you want to get? Well, that's something you can't really tell until you get lower. So we're just going to keep grinding away, see, how the progress goes, and just take it steady as I have been, so I can try to keep as much strength and muscle as I can, and see how lean we can get. I definitely want to get pretty lean by the end of this, but like I said, it's a process, and I think you just have to enjoy each phase of the process. Because in the beginning, I was focusing a little bit too much on like just the end, but as I go through it, I'm kind of more happy on the day-to-day grind, if you will. It becomes a little bit more enjoyable. So that's one thing I would definitely recommend to you guys. So on this workout here, oh yeah, also my macros I should update you on real quick. There's still 90 fat, 325 carb, and 225 protein. This refeed, however, was 500 carbs, 120 fats, same protein, 225. So we just added about 175 carb and 30 fat. So close to 4,000 calories. Now, the lift was a little bit weaker than usual. I usually get 315 for sets of 10. Like I said, I was sick in this lift, so that's definitely going to take a little bit out of you. But I was still feeling, energized enough to kill it. I also was, my appetite was a little bit down on this day. So even though it was my refeed day, I didn't have that many calories in my system. So that also was working against me in this lift. However, mentally, I was very focused from, I guess, a lot of pre-workout and just the motivation to kill leg day, because I've been enjoying leg day more than literally any day of my training split. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been keeping a decent amount of strength in my legs. I don't know, but I've just been enjoying leg day a lot, and this was a really good leg day despite the lack of squatting strength. I still got in solid volume, and I was able to hit this abductor or adductor, sorry. The adductor is where you pull your legs in together, which I haven't done in quite some time now. It's been at least a month. So I do want to hit this occasionally. I'll probably start throwing this in. What this leg day you're seeing here, guys, is pretty much my like run of the mill, you know, leg day. This is just like my go-to leg day. This is like the most opportune leg day for me. If there was another hamstring curl in here, I might swap that out for the leg extension, like if there's a seated, but this gym, my school gym, only has lying, so that's all I did. But this is just the first voiceover. I'm going to be checking in with you guys for the post refeed, so today's workout, which is the push day, in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Check out the rest of the food of the refeed day, and I'll check in with you guys on today in the next workout. Rite Aid to grab a toothbrush, having this to hold me over in between now and when I make my dinner. Power crunch for the win. All right, guys, next meal slash snack, finishing off the calories slowly but surely. I don't know how much I have after this, but I definitely have another solid meal after this. I'm just gonna do 7 rice cakes, cheddar, some Fage Greek yogurt. Cinnamon and stevia in the Greek yogurt always. Volume combo for the win. Cheddar rice cakes are pretty dope. Wasn't feeling them earlier before my workout just because my appetite wasn't as much earlier in the day. But right now I'm definitely craving them. So I'm gonna eat this stack. I only had 2 before, so I'm gonna eat the whole stack now. And this yogurt with stevia and cinnamon. Definitely a must for plain Greek yogurt. But if you get like vanilla Dannon, then you can eat it plain. Yeah, Phil's looking like he's gonna have this one in the bag pretty clearly. Honestly, William Bonac is insane. Bonac deserves to be very high up in this placing. Big Ramy is not impressing me nearly as much as I expected him to. You know, Roden looks great, but I did think after his huge bulk, he would be much bigger than he is right here. Dexter looks awesome too. I'm not like shocked. I just feel like he's on par with his physique pretty much every year. Abdominals and thighs. Triceps unruly. Cedric is really on point. Ramy definitely improved from pre-judging. I don't know how, but he just looks much better now. Capping off the macros right now.
No, bro, but I always hear like last semester. 5 minutes and like having like this. I mean, you can do that. Yeah, are you gonna come back like fast though? Yeah, like real.
So as you just saw, guys, 176 on the dot this morning. Pretty crazy new low following a refeed day. So I'm dieting on 3,010 calories. My refeed was about 4,000 calories, and I hit a new low the day after. You got to keep in mind, weekly averages are the most important thing for tracking your weigh-ins. You know, daily fluctuations can change so much based off water, how much you went to the bathroom, the time you woke up, stress levels, etc. So focus on weekly averages, weigh in every single day. I know a lot of people who have an unhealthy relationship with fitness try to not weigh in as much, and you know that's fine, but that's a completely different story, and that's really the only time that you should maybe step away from the scales if it's getting to your head. But for normal people, or not normal, but people who have, you know, their head relatively on their shoulders and who have a goal in their mind, if it's to bulk up or to cut down, you gotta weigh in a lot, and you gotta take those averages and you gotta just see if you're making progress or not, because it's the most consistent way, combined with the mirror, to know. With all that being said, today's push day, you know, it wasn't super strong. I only got 225 on the incline for 7 reps and then 6 reps, whereas my best has been 3 by 8. But again, I wasn't expecting huge strength today based off a few factors. kind of not even fatigue or lack of sleep from today necessarily, but more so accumulated fatigue with the sickness over the week and everything. I am happy with how this workout went, considering all those facts. I was able to hold a decent pump in the beginning to the middle of the workout. I did film most of the workout. Towards the end, I noticed my pump started to fade, so I tried to pick my tempo up a little bit. And when I picked my tempo up, I just said, I'm not going to be setting up my camera because it was just taking too much time. So I left out the filming of the rear deltoid and the other tricep work. But I did hold a decent pump, nothing huge, probably because I had a little bit less than half my calories in me. And, I'm actually kind of surprised that I didn't have more fullness after 500 carb. But what I'm noticing, guys, is at this point in, I guess, my fitness journey, if you want to call it, I require a lot more food than I used to, a lot more water, and just a lot more in general. I mean, I diet on a little over 3,000 calories. I drink like 3 gallons of water a day. I always eat like between 7 to 10,000 milligrams of sodium, and it's just like my normal intake, and I'm losing weight on it. So, I mean, I guess 500 carbs, even for a refeed, as you saw, I lost weight on that. So it's like, I guess it's all relative because to some people, obviously, that's a surplus. And to myself, like literally a year or less ago, this would have been a surplus. But when you get bigger, when you get down the line more, it's crazy how much you change, and you just like you. It's almost like leveling up. It's like a video game. You level up over time. So I'm happy with where I'm at. The cutting progress is good. I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated as much as possible. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Talk to you guys soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.